the laughter of a child, the sparkle in her eyes, the promise of a burgeoning career. These are the images that often come to mind when we think of child stars. But for one bright young talent, Judith Barsi, her story ended not with applause, but with a chilling silence, a tragic crescendo to a life marred by fear and abuse. Her vibrant spirit, once destined for Hollywood's heights, was extinguished in a horrific act that left an indelible stain on the annals of true crime. Today, we delve into the heartbreaking case of Judith Barsi, a tale that reminds us of the hidden darkness that can lurk behind even the most radiant smiles. Before we continue with this somber narrative, remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. Judith Eva Barsi was born on June 6, 1978, in Los Angeles, California, to Hungarian immigrants Joseph and Maria Barsi. From a very young age, Judith displayed an undeniable charm and talent that caught the eye of talent scouts. Her mother, Maria, who had always dreamed of a life in Hollywood, quickly began to nurture Judith's potential. By the age of 5, Judith's career was already taking off. She appeared in over 70 commercials and numerous television shows, quickly becoming a recognizable face in the entertainment industry. Her distinctive voice also landed her iconic roles, most notably as Ducky in The Land Before Time and Anne-Marie in All Dogs Go to Heaven, both released posthumously. Judith's success brought financial stability to her family, allowing them to purchase a comfortable home in West Hills, Los Angeles. She was earning an estimated $100,000 a year, a remarkable sum for a child her age. Despite her professional achievements, Judith remained small for her age, leading to hormone injections to encourage growth, a detail that further highlights the pressures she faced in her young life. Her agent, Ruth Hansen, described her as a happy, bubbly little girl, a stark contrast to the grim reality unfolding behind closed doors. As Judith's star ascended, a dark shadow began to fall over the Barsi household. Her father, Joseph, an alcoholic with a history of violence, grew increasingly resentful and abusive. His jealousy intensified with Judith's success, manifesting in verbal threats and physical assaults against both Maria and Judith. He was arrested multiple times for drunk driving, and his behavior became increasingly erratic and terrifying. In December 1986, Maria reported Joseph's threats and physical violence to the police, stating he had choked her and threatened to kill her. However, with no visible signs of injury, Maria chose not to press charges, a decision she would tragically come to regret. The abuse continued, escalating in severity. Joseph threatened to burn down their house and kill his family. He even held a knife to Judith's throat before she left to film Jaws, The Revenge, warning her not to return. Judith began to exhibit signs of severe distress, gaining weight and developing compulsive behaviors like plucking out her eyelashes and pulling her cat's whiskers. She confided in friends that she was afraid to go home, fearing her father's drunken rage and his threats against her mother. In May 1988, after breaking down in front of her agent, Judith was taken to a child psychologist. The psychologist quickly identified severe physical and emotional abuse and reported her findings to Child Protective Services. However, the investigation was prematurely closed when Maria assured the caseworker that she intended to divorce Joseph and move with Judith to a rented apartment in Panorama City, a temporary refuge from his escalating violence. Despite pleas from friends to follow through with her plans, Maria hesitated, fearing the loss of their home and belongings. Tragically, Maria's hesitation proved fatal. On July 25, 1988, Joseph Barsi carried out his horrific threats. It is believed he shot Maria in the hallway of their home, and then Judith in her bed, both with a single gunshot to the head. Judith was just 10 years old. Joseph then lived with their bodies for several days, pouring gasoline over them before retreating to the garage, where he took his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The bodies were discovered on July 27th, after a neighbor heard a gunshot and called the police. The neighbor later recounted Maria's chilling words from a week prior. "I can't, because he'll come for us and kill us, and he's threatened to burn the house down." Judith Eva Barsi and Maria Agnes Barsi were laid to rest together in adjoining plots at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood Hills. Judith Barsi is believed to be buried in an unmarked grave. Judith's posthumously released films, The Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven, served as a poignant reminder of the talent lost too soon. The director, Don Bluth, praised her as absolutely astonishing, lamenting the loss of a child actor he had intended to feature extensively in future productions. The inscription on Judith's gravestone, "Yup, yup, yup," from her beloved character Ducky, stands as a bittersweet tribute to a life tragically cut short. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.